Yeah, I have a question regarding using the word talaq. If a person is angry and uses the word only talaq and does not use anything like you are divorced or I am giving you divorce, does this count as a divorce or is it considered as a metaphor? I have seen that some scholars' opinion saying that it is used as a metaphor when the person does not intend to say talaq and he says talaq.
Look, Sister Amatullah, everyone should keep in mind that the Mufti or the Sheikh should not be influenced by the method that the question is being delivered. I mean, you've added number one, the person is angry. Number two, he said and he did not mean talaq. So basically, the person and only the person who can determine that is the husband who uttered the word talaq. I cannot speak on his behalf. His wife, his own wife, could not speak on his behalf because he's the one who knows whether he was angry or not. He's the one who knows all the circumstances and whether he was premeditating talaq or not. And even if the word is a metaphor, he's the one who will be asked by Allah whether his intention was to divorce or something else because it's a metaphor. A person who said talaq to his wife, she's divorced. Now, what if he was angry? Now, I'm not answering Sister Amatullah. I'm stating a fiqh rule. But Amatullah, in order to get an answer to your question, the husband who divorced his wife is the one who should call, who should ask, who should say, Sheikh, I was really angry to the extent that, Wallahi, I didn't know what I was saying. And I was so confused. I just realized that after a while, my wife or my sister or whoever was there said, how dare you just divorce your wife? No, I didn't. So in this case, we say, لا طلاق في إغلاق. He was so angry to the extent that he was absent-minded. Talaq is nullified. And well, when I said the word talaq, it wasn't in the context of divorcing my wife. I was explaining what talaq is, or I was discussing this and that. So you did not actually address your wife with talaq? No, not at all. That is nullified. It doesn't count. But when somebody says, well, my wife was keeping asking for talaq, she kept asking for talaq, I said, okay, talaq. That is an effective talaq, even though he didn't say to her, you are divorced, because he used the word divorced in this context. Metaphors such as, hey, go to your family. Go to your family in Arabic, ilhaqi bi ahlik, was also used as a method of divorcing. But somebody may say, I never intended talaq. I said, go take a break, live with your family for a few days. Go visit your family or ask your father. I never intended talaq. Who will determine that? The person who uttered the word. But the term divorce or talaq is effective once it is mentioned. When does it become ineffective? If the person said it while unaware of saying it because he was in extreme anger or under a gunpoint, under a threat, a life threat, absent-minded. So all these circumstances should be taken in consideration before presenting the question. That's why normally, if any person calls me, even a close family member, a close friend, a member of the masjid which I lead the prayer in, says, Sheikh, my brother-in-law said to his wife, said, don't ask me, have him contact me. You're not gonna speak on behalf of his intention. Barakallah fikum.